Hi everyone, Marianne Cowan here from Pinery Paper Crafts. It is Friday and it's our last day of Chick Week. So all this week we've been doing cards using the Hey Chick and Hey Birthday Chick stamp sets, which are very fun. So at the end I'll show you all the ones we've been making this week. Hi Teresa. It's a weird weather day here in Ottawa. We've had snow, beautiful snow this morning when I went for my walk. That beautiful snow that just falls, just floats to the ground. And then I heard pinging on the window, which probably meant freezing rain. And I think, sorry, my stand is too close. I think other things as well happening out there, but I'm in my nice cozy craft room, so all is good with me. All right, sorry, I just have to adjust this a little bit. All right, so just a reminder of upcoming classes. Next Saturday is Stamp-A-Stack-A Birthday. That's closed registration. The next one is Hey Chick, and it'll be mostly Hey Birthday Chick. Then in March we have Dragonfly Garden and Masculine. And then April 10th is Spring Stamp Camp. It's a full day of crafting fun. And then April 24th, when I'm dreaming about my gardens, it's all about florals. So those are available for registration on my website, mariannecowan.com. Hi Fran. Hi Phyllis. And there is limited registration because it's me doing all the prep and cutting, so yeah. Anyways, I welcome anyone in Canada. I'm only allowed to ship products in Canada, and if you don't live in Canada, then I do have a PDF store, which I have to get a couple of January ones posted there. You can purchase the PDF. So, let's get started. I decided today to do a Valentine's Hey Chick card, just for something different. So, and because I had this little pile of Valentine stuff on my desk that I wanted to use up. Rococo Rose, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Rococo Rose, 4 by 5 1/4, embossed using the plank wood embossing folder. Hi Pat. And then we have some other things to put on. And I will tell you, I figured out why my little guy yesterday was not wobbling as much as he's supposed to, because I put the wobble on upside down. I didn't realize. As soon as I looked, I realized. But there is a top and a bottom. So I wanted to do another one today and make sure that I do it right. So I actually colored my chicken pink to go along with my Valentine's Day theme. So I'm just wondering if I need a little bow on the side of this. Might be pretty. Yeah. I'm going to use some of this because I haven't used it very much. Okay, so I want to do that first. I was just thinking about that before I glue this down. So let's do 2. We're making 3 cards today. Hi Wanda. So I want to make sure that this is appropriately spaced beside the heart. This will be like all different tones of pinks. This is the Rococo Rose foil. Yeah, I like it there. And this is my new glue. I don't know why it wasn't working yesterday. All right, I'm going to revert to the bottom. Maybe it just hasn't got started yet. Whoa, that's a lot of glue. Okay, I'm making a complete mess. But it's not on my fingers. Hi, darling. I know, Rococo Rose is retiring. So, if you have Rococo Rose stamp pad, make sure that you buy the refill, because it will last you for years. But if you don't buy the refill, at some point you'll need to refill it and then you won't have the refill. And also stock up on the paper, because once it's gone, it's gone. You can sometimes find it on sale sites, but it's a lot more expensive. Okay, now I definitely don't want to use, what's wrong with all my glues today? I just got a couple of new ones too. All right, hang on. Usually when you just crack them open, they work beauty. But I don't know. All right, so this is from the heart set that's in the annual catalog, actually. Just putting a little bit of glue around. And this is the big scalloped heart, and it cuts it out so it has a little edge. And I could put the other piece inside, but I don't want it too glitzy. So, remember I told you to save these? This is exactly why. Okay, that looks good. Now we have our little chicken. So I'm going to make sure I do it right this time. And you know you're doing it right when the small part of the spring is against whatever you're doing. And it actually makes sense because this part is clear. I don't know why I didn't think of that before, but I didn't. I did the first time, but it was clearly a fluke. All right, so now I'm just going to peel off the back. Grab my little pokey tool. These little wobbles are so cute. So they come in 2 sizes, which I did not know, but I do now. Yes, that's a wobbler. So if you do use these, make sure you don't put them on upside down. Okay, now I have a little sign. I originally did it in gray, and then I thought, no, I don't like that. I'm just doing it in pink. I know wood is not typically pink, but it is today. Then I took a little greeting from the Oval Punch set, Hugs and Kisses, and I cut it in half, and I'm just going to glue it onto the sign. It was just a smidgen too long. Whoops. That was a bit too much glue. I'm having glue problems today. There we go. So we have Hugs and Kisses. And then I have a little heart to put on. I had a bunch of stuff I'd cut out before for some of the projects, so I was trying to use up little pieces in my craft room. Because I ended up, I have a whole little tub of Valentine stuff. Oops. All right, there we go. No. All right, there we go. Now, I want it pretty sturdy, so I'm going to do a glue dot. And I might do 2 glue dots. You can see them ever so slightly, but... All right, now we have our Artisan Blooms sequence, which we're just going to put a few on the card. I think this color, I'm not even sure. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to say because I actually don't know. All right, there we go. That, oh no, I wanted to do on the inside. I found this in my little pile of things. Oh yes, and I want to put this down here. So I found this on my little pile of things, so I thought I could put it on the inside. And I definitely should have used an adhesive strip. I think it'll be better going this way. And I'm gonna ever so carefully put a bit of glue on. Whoopsie. It's not good when the first one is a whoopsie. I could use my silicone mat, but I find when I do that, I always get glue on the front of it. And the white glue does kind of mark up the foil. So I'm just putting it at the junction points. And hopefully it'll stay. It's on the inside of the card, so. All right, let's try that. Perfect. Well, perfect enough. All right, so we'll put this on the inside of the card and then this one will be done. And the other ones are more like scenes like I was doing yesterday. Oh, thanks, Teresa. I guess you could put this on either side. I'm going to put it here. Just a simple little card. And I was going to put this little heart down here. I think I'll put it on with a dimensional. I was thinking of having a heart in her hand, but I think with the sign it's enough. Okay, that's our first card done. Our second card, see if I can not make a huge mess today. All right, our second card is Mango Melody. And I know one of these is definitely Mango Melody. I want to say this one. So we have Mango Melody, and we have some of that new designer series paper that you can get if you sign up to be a demo. So you get 200 sheets, you get 5 packs of 40 sheets of paper, and it's the new design that will be in the upcoming catalog. With each catalog, they release new paper. All right, so trying to remember what all the pieces are. So it has 4 different designs. You can see the one that I had here, and then there's a checked one, and then there's this one and this one in each of the color families, and the 20, well, the only one we got was the 2022, because they didn't want to spill the beans and tell us what the next new colors are. All right, so you get 5 packs. The other ones are the regular color families. Now I have the piece that I cut off, but I did trim it down just a little bit because I'm going to put this over top, and I wanted it more, just a little bit smaller. That's going to go like that. Then we have this one to go under, but I do want to do a little bit of blending brushing, just so it's not so white. And I think I'll just use Pool Party. So we're just going to give it a little bit of color, ever so slightly. It just takes away the harshness of the white, I find. And you could put white and green, but I just want to take the edge off the white. And it's as simple as that. All right, so that's going to go on the front, but first we have our little birthday chick. Then we have some streamers. So I actually did die cut these out of that same paper, the side that has the checks on it. This is a cool card layout because you don't waste any paper. So then I have a Melon Mambo and a Granny Apple Green. I think we just need 2 though. I think I'm going to pick Granny Apple Green because some of the other little elements have a bit of green in them. Some days after I cut my card, I actually forget how it's supposed to go together. I eventually figure it out though. So this one is the same color, Melon Mambo. And Granny Apple Green. I do have a little birthday hat, and I have cut out of the little happy birthday. All right, that's good. You can hardly see the blue, but you can tell it's there for sure. All right, let's pop her up. I think she's so cute. And we'll just put her dead center. I do have a little birthday hat that we're going to put on her with a glue dot. She's got some crazy hair going on. Whoops. All right, I'm going to take this piece out because it's making me lose things. All right, we don't need those. Back to my little tray. And then we do have these little presents, but let's put our piece on first and see exactly where we want to put the little presents, because they might look cute. All right, hopefully that sticks, because I'm thinking this present might look cute down here. So let's go ahead and put the inside piece in. So this piece is the exact same size as this piece. So I'm thinking if I center this one and center this one, I'll be good. Yes. Confirmed. I get in my own little zone here and don't realize if like I'm in camera or... I think my camera's a bit lower today, but... All right, now we're gonna put this on with dimensional. So I have these great little strips here. So often what I'll do is I'll lay it down and see how far I want to go. That looks good. And we'll definitely add some bling and our happy birthday and Wink of Stella. I forgot Wink of Stella on the last little. So cute. Her crazy hair. Let's do Wink of Stella all over this one. After all, she's a fancy Valentine chicken. All right. So for happy birthday, originally I did Melon Mambo, and I actually cut this out of the designer series paper also, if you can see the little check on it. So originally I had the black to do the shadow, and then I thought it was a bit harsh. So then I took a white to do the shadow. So we'll see if that's better, but it might not show up on the white. Oops, what am I doing? I think the black is better. All right, so I did go ahead and do adhesive sheets on the back. Don't want to forget our little present. So I'm just going to peel it off. I keep them over by my, just little scrap pieces, I keep over by my die cutting machine so that I'll remember to use them, because that's the biggest thing, is remembering to use them before you die cut. All right, but when you do, man, it makes it so much easier. So I'm just going to make it so it's a little bit like a shadow. All right, perfect. And then I'll peel this one off. looks good. So I'm just going to put it right here. Kind of covers our streamers, but there we go. Now we have our little presents that I thought might look cute right there. Or maybe here. I think here. Oh, thanks, Marty. This set is very fun to play with. The way I like to do it is just cut out a whole bunch of pieces and then see what you come up with. Now we do need some bling. So we'll definitely use some of, this must be the Melody Mango. These are just so cute when you just sprinkle them all around. Whoopsie. Let's do some of this one. And they're really fun colors. I didn't see them in the catalog till actually quite recently. And now I'm using them on everything. Does that ever happen to you? Like you don't notice something and then once you do, you can't stop using them? All right, that's cute. I think I should have done the blue maybe a bit darker, but it's still cute. I could take some light granny gray granite. Maybe just do like a little shadow. There. Not sure that does anything, but it makes me happy. All right, there's our second card. We'll put this away because we'll use it another day. Get these out of the way. And the last one is more farm themed. So we're doing our little fun fold. And for the back, I have Whisper White, and I stamped it with the big wired up background stamp. We used this yesterday as well, and when I was doing it, I just made 2 of them. So we're going to use it today. I was thinking of using this for this little piece, but I decided to use the whole piece to give it more of a farm look. This is Sahara Sand, my new favorite neutral. Now for this piece, we have the brick embossing folder. Is it called Brick Wall? Maybe? Maybe, I don't know. I should be better at knowing this when I come online. But it's, well, when you look in the catalog, you'll know because it's the only one that looks like bricks. All right. There we go. Cute. Okay. So now we have some stuff for the outside and some stuff for the inside. So let's do the inside first. We have a, oh dear. I'll tell you about these. Okay, I know the person who designs things at Stampin' Up! Is very creative, but these are supposed to be little seeds. And they're really cute, but I don't know how I'm going to get them on the card. Look how small they are. I know I can use my Take a Pick tool, which is right here, ready to go. But here's another one. They are really tiny. Okay, so we're going to put a little fence down here. I have a little sign. It says, "Hey Chick." It's going to go here. And then one of the dies in the set die cuts these cute little chicks. So there's no stamp for them. You just die cut them out. And I guess I could have put a little bit of color on it, but I didn't. So we're going to put that down here. Then we're going to put our fence, which is crumb cake. You don't need a ton of glue on these. They're not very big. Okay, so that's going to go right down here in the corner, and you're going to be able to see some of this when the card is closed. Okay, that's like really crooked. All right, then we're going to have our little chick, or is this one's not really, it could be a birthday card. Or we could have this little chick. I like this one better inside. We're going to have these little guys on the outside. So this is getting a dimensional. I have these little pieces of ones over here. Ah! Oh, brick and mortar. Oh, thank you. Embossing folder, brick and mortar. I love putting this little guy on the fence. He's so cute. Thanks, Judith, for checking that. I just got mine, actually. I hadn't had it, and I thought, why don't I have this? Because it's really cute. All right, now I'm going to put a glue dot here to hold this all together. I'm going to fold it. All right, I think I better put it on this side. There we go. So when it's folded, you can still see the hay chick. I don't know what's wrong with my glue dots. You know me, I love me some glue dots. All right, so that looks good. Then for the front, we have, okay, so that's gonna cover it up. Okay, as I'm going here, I'm thinking, okay, let's put it higher. I usually put it dead center, but this time it's going higher. Kind of looks dumb though. Oh well, we're just gonna go with it. So let's put our little scene together for the front. Oh, you know what else I had for in here? I had a cornstalk. I can add that later. All right, let's do our little scene. So I really wanted to use this hen house. So it's gonna go like this. And that's gonna go behind. And then we're gonna have our two of our little chicks on the front. This was where I was thinking of trying to put this seed down, but I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen. So I already showed you how I do my little corn on yesterday's video, or maybe the day before. A few little tips on doing it. Oops. Let's glue this on first. I'm gonna have all these chick cards. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them all. Now, let's put the corn stalk. This will also decide how far down I can put this. Well, we'll work around that. All right, I'm gonna pop this up. And I saw someone else that had cut off pieces of it and made parts of it different colors and stuff, which was really cool. But looked like a lot of work. All right, oh, I was gonna sponge this, but not anymore. Okay, so we're gonna have our two little chicks, and I think I'm gonna try putting, oh look, their little wing comes up. Aw, that's so cute. Let's try putting a dimensional on his head, and then he can be here walking by the hen house. I think that's a hen house. I had my blending brushes out. I was going to do a bit of sponging on the background for this, but I totally forgot. All right, that looks good. So do I even attempt, okay, just to, out of curiosity, I'm going to try to put these little seed things on. Two. I think I'm only going to attempt two. So I have my little putty brush. I never actually used the putty brush part. It does pick it up, but then it's pretty tricky to get it off. All right, there. He's getting two pieces of corn. That's it, that's all. All right, we'll just leave that there because I'll put it on later. This is going to be for our greeting. And this can be, I think that's good there, because it just says chick, and then when you open it up, it says, hey chick. I like it. Okay, so let's put some glue dots on here, or dimensionals, I mean. I'm afraid those are going to fall off. All right, so we got 4 dimensionals. This card I might have wanted to make before, just so that I got the design right, but I think it's still cute. So I'm going to aim it so that it just covers hay, and then you'll see, or just covers, yeah, hay, so you just see chick. And then this is going to go right there. Let's see. I've never had so much trouble making this card. Oh, jeez. Oh, well, you can see it a little bit. All right, I make this card design all the time, but I don't usually do little scenery backgrounds. I guess I could have put the cob, this thing here. I could have put there instead. Oh, well, it's glued on now. And then I do have some little corn to put on. All right. I'm just going to do that to humor me. So I'm going to use glue dots to add maybe 2 cobs of corn. And then I can add more later. So a bit of glue on the back. And I'll add 1 more cob of corn for now. Oh, I had that little sack there too. It is pretty cute. Okay, let's put this little sack of flour, I think it is, over here. There we go. Cute. It would have been cuter if I had done some brushing. I was going to do blue and then green. I'll go back later and maybe try to do some underneath. But I think it's still cute. Hey chick, and you could, oopsie, I had happy birthday or whatever else you like. Okay, let's add a, it's not really a blingy card, but I feel like I should. I feel like it needs some. Let's do blue. I don't know why I'm doing blue, but then I won't feel so bad about this not having any color because I'll add some bling. There. There's my little seeds. I'm not going to try to save those. It cuts out a bunch at once, which is good. But I'm not sure. Oh, you can actually see them. Oh well. I'll add a couple of cobs of corn later. All right, let's review all the cards that we've made this week. This week being Chick Week. On Sunday, it will be something from Celebration. And next week, I'm doing Fun Fold Week. So every day it'll be different fun folds, and I will be showing all different types of products. Sometimes I take one product and do it all week, actually usually. But next week I just thought I'd just do something different and do some fun folds and look at some of the other new products that we haven't looked at yet. All right, so here's our 3 cards for today. Our little country one, our birthday one, and our Valentine's Day one. All right, I'm just gonna make sure they are in camera. With the delay, it's hard to tell. And then I'll pull in all the other ones we made this week. And I actually did it right, so it wobbles. Who knew? All right, I'm just gonna leave that there for a second. All right, so those are today's. Yesterday we did this happy birthday, so I'm just gonna put these up. They're not all gonna fit on the screen. Yesterday we did this happy birthday, which I use the upside down wobble. So it's more of just a jolt. And we did a bridge card with the birthday theme, because the day before we had done a bridge card with the farm scene. So this one is actually, I think, is adorable. And I love these because they fit right in an envelope. Excuse me. So we have that one. And the day before we did this bridge one, which is more of a farm scene. And then the first day we did these three, a little fold with that cute little confetti stamp, which is really cute. And we did the wobble that I happened to accidentally put on properly, cinnamon cider, and just a cute little chick. And then we did this happy birthday one. And that's that nice check in the new print of paper. So, lots of chicks. And I will be posting these to my YouTube channel and also putting up the dimensionals of some. I just haven't had time this week. Oh, I can't even see this one. There's too many. All right. I hope you had fun during Chick Week. It was actually very fun creating all these crazy cards. So, I do appreciate it if you like or share my video. And trying to get everything in camera. If you're watching the replay, thank you for stopping by. And if you're watching me on YouTube, I do appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. And if you click the little bell, you'll get notified when I post a video to YouTube. All right, lots of chicks in the house today. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And we'll see some of you Sunday night for Celebration Sunday. All right, thanks so much, guys, and have a great weekend. I'm glad you guys had fun this week, and thank you for sharing. Lots of cool ideas. All right, I'm just checking the comments to see if there was any questions. Thanks for the hearts. And it's been a really fun Chick Week. Talk to you later.